welcome to another unique and amazing episode of the Rkaydz Collection. How's your week been going? Happy Friday. The weekend is here, you deserve it. Tonight, we unseal a relic from an era when the phrase "be kind, rewind" meant something to the community. Before downloads in digital libraries, there was only the neighborhood, and the blue and yellow beacon of Blockbuster Video. We present to you an official advertisement that timestamps and unleashes many of your memories. A Blockbuster Video advertisement promoting the rentability of physical video games. The year was 1985. Blockbuster Video was founded in Dallas, Texas, rewriting home entertainment. Gone were the dusty shelves and handwritten labels of independent rental stores. Blockbuster introduced barcode scanners, computerized inventory, and bright uniform signage. A formula that turned video rental into a streamlined experience. At first, their empire was built on film. Families came for Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, and Disney classics. But as the company expanded, so did customer curiosity. Parents asked, "Do you rent Nintendo games too?" At the time, home video gaming was exploding. Nintendo's NES, launched in the United States just 2 years prior, was rapidly becoming a cultural juggernaut. But games were expensive, often $40 to $60 a piece. Compared to our $80 to $100 plus today, a significant cost for families unsure if a title was worth the investment. Sensing an opportunity, Blockbuster's executives made a pivotal decision: test video game rentals at select locations. It was a gamble. Cartridge games were expensive for retailers to purchase. Damage and loss seemed inevitable. Yet customer demand was too loud to ignore. By 1987, test stores featured a small section labeled "Now Renting Video Games." The results were immediate. Parents embraced the affordability, children relished the chance to try more titles. What started as a trial quickly became standard practice. Within 3 years, nearly every Blockbuster carried movies and a wall of video games. From Super Mario Bros. To Contra, from Sonic the Hedgehog to Street Fighter II. This single shift transformed Blockbuster from a video rental store into a hub of interactive entertainment. Now we're in 2002. Spider-Man dominates movie theaters. Halo Combat evolved, rewrites multiplayer gaming. And in suburbs across America, Blockbuster Video still reigns supreme. But by now, the pivot to include video games has become about survival. Trouble was looming. DVD sales were eroding rentals. Hollywood Video and emerging specialty chains like Game Crazy competed for the same customers. Subscription services like the Xbox Game Pass, PlayStation Plus Premium, and Nintendo Switch Online turned game libraries into streaming catalogs, Netflix for gamers, as it were. Why rent a single game when you can access hundreds for a monthly fee? Yet one survivor of the physical era remained: GameFly. Founded in 2002, the same year this Blockbuster ad was printed, GameFly launched as a game-by-mail subscription service. Subscribers chose titles online and received physical discs by post. Very much like Netflix, when finished, they mailed them back and received their next selection. At its peak in the late 2000s, GameFly was the undisputed leader in physical game rentals, offering everything from PlayStation 2 to Xbox 360 titles. As competitors like Blockbuster collapsed, GameFly endured. Today, in 2025, it remains the last nationwide service where gamers can rent physical PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and older titles, one disc at a time, through the mail. I had a GameFly account at one time. It's very useful. I liked it. Consider all of that, and let's look back at the Blockbuster story. What makes Blockbuster particularly sad is the utter lack of vision by their executives. Video games are a multi-billion-dollar industry now. GameFly is proving renting games still works, and we all know the story of how they rejected buying into Netflix. Let this be a lesson to you. When you have a foothold, learn to have eyes and vision too. What you're seeing here is a genuine Blockbuster video game rental ad, printed and published in U.S. magazines nationwide during the chain's early video game experiment. This artifact is rare and foundational. The ad's design is simple but effective. Physical condition is perfect, a testament of its cherished protection over time. You are witnessing true history, and it's important to remember the death of an entertainment empire. And so tonight, we honor a promise that gaming belonged to everyone, This Blockbuster ad, printed more than 3 decades ago, becomes the latest addition to the Rkaydz Collection. For some of us, Friday nights was indeed Blockbuster nights. A VHS, a DVD, and a game for your favorite console. How sweet it was. Thank you for watching the Rkaydz Collection. We always have a great time presenting to you some fascinating information about the items we induct. It's like hanging out with a good friend twice a week. Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and come back to see what we'll be putting into the Rkaydz vault next. If you didn't know, we really care about the people that develop games. Check out our I Game for Life series right here on the Rkaydz channel. You will be inspired for sure. And that's it. Saw Superman last week. That was awesome. Nice way to start the new DC lineup. Mr. Terrific was fantastic. And also, by the way, Fantastic Four next week, Thursday. As always, play games, be at peace, and see a couple of movies. See you next week, Tuesday. Have a great weekend.